Yeah, YouTube family, the Maverick up and about again with the best and most credible fair and fearless analysis. You don't know, today we saw the long-awaited outdoor season debut of Olympic silver medalist Kishane Thompson. Again, a very close second. Get beaten on the line from a winning position. And people, you see me see the race? Me never know say two races involving the same individual could have been so close to identical. You see the 100-meter final where Kishane lose on the line to Noah Lyles, a same way him lose that 100 on the line to Simbini. Him get a fairly good start, cover the field by the time he reach about 50, 60, up to about 70, up to about 80. From 80, it's like him start losing form. Start losing form and Simbini close better than him and run past him on the line. 9.99 Kishane Thompson, 9.98. For the man in form still, you know. Simbini, the South African, and the inform, and I think that's 3 straight. Now we win. And I think Tobago was third. But people, me going to say it again. You see this? Beat them from the start. Beat them out of the blocks. And hold on. And hope say the man that we have finished fast and catch up. Me don't like it in a running. Them have a thing in a life, in a science, named condition reflex. Where something where you do almost subconsciously without even trying to do it. Because you do it over and over and over again. And then so you just do it now without even deliberately trying to do it. And so Kishane Thompson run the last 20 meter and the 100 meter. And it happened again. As we said, this is not an Olympic or a World Championship final. But it's a race that follows the one we run in the 100 meter final. And again, you know the Maverick again. We like runner with top end speed. And I am in no position for in no argument with Stephen Francis about coaching athletes and preparing athletes to be champions of the world. But Frano obviously having preference. Talk about it already. Frano like the athlete with the impeccable start, with the bullet start, and then the rest of the race work out itself. Remember, you know, again after the Olympic final when Frano did say about Kishane, you know, him say Kishane lose the race at the start. And that the rest of the world see, you know. The rest of the world see a man get in a position to win the race at 70, 80 meters and start losing form. And the man will have finished like a runaway train beat him. Frano said no. If he may get the perfect start, because he may have a little niggle, if he may get the perfect start, he will be in a position where he might wobble at the end of the race. We'll see it again. But don't hear Frano say nothing. Them interview Kishane after the race. And him say, boy, a work in progress. Him come to execute that. The only thing he never say, him glad to finish the race healthy. That was the only thing that was missing from the regular platitudinous post-race interview. It'll get to a level of concern now. We have World Championships this year. Couple of months from now. And we are look forward to the rematch there between Noah Lyles and Kishane Thompson. And we can tell you this. If Kishane Thompson don't improve the last, let us say about 20% time race, the last 1/5 time race, from 20 meters to the end, if he don't improve that, Noah Lyles are going to beat him again. May I tell you that? Because Noah Lyles finished like a runaway train. And it's not like him is a total slouch out of the blocks, you know. Yeah, him start. Alright, it's just that he don't depend upon a bullet start. So if Noah Lyles get up with the pack, and Kishane with him bullet start, get a 1.5 meter upon him. As long as him do the momentum him have at 80, him don't carry through a hole in farm. Through to 100 meters, Noah Lyles are going to run past him again. I tell you that. Remember, Kishane is still a relatively young athlete, still no people. So, and no kill, we are kill Kishane. We are analyze the man race. And we are compare the race where we see today with the race where we see in the Olympic final. And from my untrained eye, my untrained perspective, we see an almost identical race. The only significant difference in that race here is that Simbini did it right next to Kishane Thompson. In the Olympic final, Noah Lyles did a run from the outside lane. So he kind of finished in a blind spot. Now Kishane, you know, with Sim being right beside him probably, you know, him feel him cover him or something, but again with the runaway speed the people at the end of the race, it is not something that can be contained. Because as long as the fast starter, you know, now finish well, you know, the runaway man are going to catch him, you know. The only time the man with the top end speed don't catch a fast starter is if the man with the top end speed have a bad start. Like get left way down in the blocks. Enough time this man get left way down in the blocks and still come back and run past the man where we jump out of the blocks and gone. Because the race is long enough and the short is sprint, but it is still long enough for a recovery to happen. Anyway, Frano, work on Kishane last 20, my boss. Work on Kishane last 20. Make him practice to run through the tape. Same thing our good friend used to do. Practice and train for run 80. Condition reflex when you come to the big race. Condition reflex, them shut down at 20. Don't shut down at 20. Try shut down at 5. That time it's too late for shut down. So you run through the tape. You know what the theory behind this shutdown thing though? Shutdown thing is that you can't go no faster, you know. At that stage, you know. And your momentum are going to carry you through the tape, you know. So you shut down. But we think it is very risky to shut down when you have a man with top end speed and finish like a runaway train. Friend, I work on the youth last 20, friend. Please, me I beg you, work on Kishane last 20. Kishane start alright, you know. Kishane start alright, man. Meeting the build where Kishane have. The size, power, the strength, the muscles where Kishane have. Him start alright. Me never see Kishane get left on the blocks yet. So what do you do as a coach? What do you do as a strategist? You improve your strengths and you work on your weaknesses. Me think it more important in this case for work on Kishane weakness, which is his last 20 meters. I'm Maverick the talk on this, you know. I'm Maverick the opinion maker on this, you know. This is not Maverick the coach. But me think, with all your respect to all the qualified coaches around the world, as a man that form opinions for a living, do observation, do analysis, and form opinion for a living. My opinion, very humble opinion, me feel Kishane to go back on the training ground and do some more work on them last 20. Because he run well up to about 18. But then him going to shutdown mode and lose. Lose the Olympic final because of that. And in a shutdown mode neither, no. And a totally shutdown mode is a matter of losing your form. You losing your form. But me think a condition reflex. Condition reflex. When you see the athlete, and you see them so, and chuckle, and chuckle, and chuckle. Then when you go up on the big stage and that your mind and your body used to, you know, you're going to say and chuckle. Or when you look, you lose an Olympic gold medal like that. Or you lose a race in a Diamond League like that. Right to the head. Right to the head. Usain Bolt. Except for the time up at Beijing when you look on and beat him chest. Usain Bolt ease up at the end of the race, people. When the race done, Usain Bolt are going fastest. So it looked away. Anyway, Maverick attacking mine again.